Welcome to our channel. Today, we are exploring the historical accuracy and creative liberties taken in the Von Erich family biopic. For those unfamiliar with the story, beware of spoilers. At the number 10, the Von Erich curse comes into focus, sparking a contentious debate about the validity of curses. The Von Erich family, however, experienced a sequence of profound tragedies that adds a somber layer to their history. Although the documentary delves into the poignant loss of Fritz and Doris's firstborn son, Jack Barton Jr., it also sheds light on the fact that the family's misfortunes had roots that ran deeper. Fritz, influenced by the haunting tales of his grandmother's alleged curse, found himself grappling with the unsettling notion that a dark cloud might be casting a shadow over the Von Erich name from much earlier on. This exploration of familial adversity adds a complex and intriguing dimension to the narrative, inviting contemplation on the interplay between belief, perception, and the unfolding of tragic events in the Von Erich legacy. Delving into the number 9, the portrayal of the Von Erich family's complete history in the film lacks accuracy. Jack Barton Atkinson, under the adopted stage name Fritz Von Erich, derived inspiration from his grandmother's family name. Nevertheless, a significant omission in the film is the controversial dimension wherein Fritz fashioned his in-ring persona after a Nazi sympathizer. This facet adds a layer of complexity to his wrestling character that the movie fails to address. It is noteworthy that Fritz underwent a transformative evolution, steering away from the initially controversial Nazi villain persona to embrace a more heroic identity as his wrestling career progressed. The film's oversight of this crucial shift in Fritz's character development leaves an incomplete representation of the Von Erich family's narrative. Number 8 reveals that the Von Erich family initially lived in a trailer. Despite financial challenges, Fritz, a prominent figure in professional wrestling, would travel for matches while his family stayed in various trailer parks. Tragedy struck when Jack Jr. drowned in a puddle of melted snow, leading Fritz to blame himself for being on the road during the incident. Ranked at number 7, Fritz Von Erich demonstrates a distinct favoritism among his sons, with a notable preference for Carrie. The acknowledged bias by the actual Kevin Von Erich is linked to the tragic death of their brother Jack Jr. While the rankings are acknowledged as potentially mutable, the prevalent favoritism displayed by Fritz towards Carrie remains evident, presenting challenges for the other sons as they strive to navigate their positions within the family hierarchy. This familial dynamic, influenced by both personal tragedy and paternal preferences, adds layers of complexity to the relationships among the Von Erich siblings. Number 6 addresses the timing of Carrie Von Erich's accident, depicting inaccuracies in the film's timeline. The movie condenses events around Carrie's motorcycle accident and heavyweight championship win against Ric Flair. The actual accident took place almost 2 years after the championship match, and Flair quickly reclaimed the title in Japan. At number 5, the film covers David Von Erich's death in Japan, 25 years after Jack Jr. Preparing for a significant match against Ric Flair, David became the second Von Erich boy to leave prematurely. The film touches on this tragedy, underscoring the ongoing challenges faced by the Von Erich family. In a tragic turn of events, David's lifeless body was tragically found in his hotel room in Tokyo, Japan, casting a somber shadow over the entertainment world. On February 3rd, a taped broadcast concerning his untimely demise was aired globally, sending shockwaves through his fan base. Little did the viewers know that the 25-year-old star had succumbed to a sudden and mysterious stomach ailment just days before the broadcast. The Von Erich family attributed David's death to inflammation of the intestines, citing the Iron Claw's explanation to support their claim. Despite their efforts to provide clarity, a cloud of uncertainty loomed as conspiracy theories surrounding his passing proliferated. Among these speculations, there were persistent rumors suggesting a possible drug overdose, adding another layer of complexity to the enigma surrounding the circumstances of his death. The aftermath of David's demise left both fans and the public grappling with unanswered questions and a sense of disbelief, marking a poignant chapter in the legacy of the young and promising star. At number 4, following a wrestling tour in Israel that ended with a debilitating shoulder injury, Mike Von Erich's life spiraled into a challenging and tumultuous chapter. Despite overcoming toxic shock syndrome, his resilience was tested as he grappled with both physical and mental hardships. Unfortunately, the relentless struggles led him down a path where he ultimately succumbed to the compounding effects of alcohol and sleeping pills. The once vibrant and resilient individual faced an uphill battle that, regrettably, proved insurmountable in the face of his inner demons and external adversities. At number 3, Kevin Von Erich experienced the devastating and heart-wrenching moment when he stumbled upon his brother Carrie's lifeless body in close proximity to the family ranch. Carrie, who was grappling with both severe medical issues and legal troubles, ultimately succumbed to the weight of his struggles and chose to end his own life. The film poignantly captures Kevin's overwhelming and anguished reaction to the tragic discovery, shedding light on the profound sorrow and the intricate web of circumstances that led to Carrie's untimely demise. The narrative delves into the emotional turmoil faced by Kevin as he grapples with the profound loss of his brother and the intricate layers of pain surrounding Carrie's death. At number 2, in the throes of sorrow and anguish over the devastating losses of David and Mike, Kevin, consumed by grief, found an unexpected outlet for his emotions within the confines of the wrestling ring. Fueled by a torrent of emotions, Kevin channeled his pain into a fierce confrontation with Ric Flair during a heated match. In a dramatic turn of events, he unleashed his pent-up rage using the Von Erich family's iconic Iron Claw move, a signature technique that had become synonymous with their wrestling legacy. This intense and emotionally charged sequence bore a haunting resemblance to a real-life incident that unfolded at the Von Erich Memorial Parade of Champions in 1985, adding a layer of authenticity and raw emotion to the unfolding drama in the ring. The parallel between fiction and reality blurred as Kevin grappled not only with his opponent, but also with the profound grief that had gripped his heart. At number 1, the Von Erich family, known for their contributions to professional wrestling, faced additional tragedy when Kevin Von Erich discovered another brother, Chris, on the family property with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Chris, the youngest sibling, grappled with health challenges, and sadly, in 1991, he succumbed to his struggles and took his own life. This heartbreaking event marked another devastating chapter in the Von Erich family's history, adding to the already difficult journey they had experienced. In the wake of a succession of tragic events, Kevin Von Erich emerged as the solitary surviving member among his brothers, underscoring the profound challenges and sorrows that cast a dark shadow over the Von Erich family. The series of misfortunes dealt a heavy blow to the once thriving family, leaving Kevin as the lone bearer of the family name and the weighty legacy that came with it. The poignant narrative of survival amid adversity paints a vivid picture of the resilience required to navigate through the storm of grief and tribulations that enveloped the Von Erich clan.